Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and our home team. With the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King.
Carry for it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 43. They give it to him again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Rocky, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league to play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, on the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He's returning this from his... And even with time to process as he ran backwards, Brock, still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm hoping that he simply got turned around, forgot which end of the field was his, because other than that, Brock, I got no explanation.
Yeah, imagine how funny it actually would have been, funny like a clown, to see his own team chase him down and tackle him, Kate. I mean, it would have been hilarious for us to watch. A little embarrassing for him, but less embarrassing than running it back to the wrong end zone for a safety?
Yeah,
come on, man.
That was tough. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line fast. Here goes Dart to the air. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake you got to check. I be on my little mouse.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go. 19 top.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
He's keeping stats. That's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar night.
Throwing here, Milrow. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. We'll get him 5 yards. He gets us up to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Pistol now for Milrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board for the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 40, 70.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. They want him again, and he goes down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock. Made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. You know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First down and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. And gain 11 on that play. And that means first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the 10.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second and pretty long here.
Come on. Cowboys!
Rowe looking to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Rowe throwing on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Drives quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throw left side finds Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 43. On play action with Dart. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got 2nd down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
19. Hey, check that. Street. B. Up the helmet. Here we go. Hut.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And that short gain is enough for you set it down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do, and clearly on that one, they did.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Darts. Buying some time right. Get behind the line. The ball is loose. And the Seahawks pick it up. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get their first points of this game just before halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a Conda on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st down, here's Darts. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. He's going deep. is caught inside the 15. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Look, here we go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70.
Will Rowe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Moving right, airs it out to... Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 21. At the 48-yard
I'm not sure that
line.
deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Tigers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a...
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal and a tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and it forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 strike. 9. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Drop him in the backfield block on 3rd and shorts. The defense forcing 4th down.
They look in the right situation. You catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Secures this at the 17. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And they'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. Make him 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
To get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb getting another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Now darts going in the air. Setting up the screen. And give them 10 yards there. A lot of the work done as they set a 3rd and very short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Trying to push this past the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
In the pocket. Let's get some yards, boys.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Go.
Dart setting in to throw here. First, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Darts looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Quick one to the outside by Gotw. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Shotgun handoff to Abadi Konda. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Looking to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, here's Abadi Konda. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Tigers make it a 9-point advantage. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Ready! Dragon, Viking, 18!
From the gun, Milrow escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on, 18, 5, Cougar!
Third and long for him here. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11 yards. 3 and out.
19 tight, 19 tight. Nothing, go check, go check. 18 running, 18 running.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Flash shot out to his left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Buenos Aires. These guys close to picking up their 5th win. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Darts out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
That's good for a Buenos Aires first down.
Conda is across the line for the Buenos Aires touchdown. The Tigers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Buenos Aires.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Seahawks 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here's a screen out for Walker. Across the 45 and still going. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing here, Milrow. To the left, he's got Royal. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. And oh, he got it! Interception! Corey Black has got it. And the Tigers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He beams one. Deep right. Big gain downfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love and football. Just a cool little penalty taunt.
That one right down the middle. And these guys make it a 24-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Milrow with it on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to get more interceptions.
Pistol now for Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Milrow throwing on third down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. A lateral goes haywire. Oh. Maybe some questions brought on the return there, but none on what happened before it as they take over on the fumble.
Result of the play, first down and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Bates.
Work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Tigers are winners. And with that, we sign off from Buenos Aires.
Finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God, he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that
everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.